Afternoon in beautiful Santa Margarita, California. We're at the home of the Santa Margarita Ranch. Jeff McKee has done such a great job as far as being a gracious host to us the past 4 years when we've come out here to California. Nice crowd on hand today. We had an excellent lunch. Thank you to Jesse for getting that cooked for us. We had a beautiful tri-tip lunch today. It's nice to get away from the typical brisket and everything else you have when you're on the road and in the Midwest. On behalf of myself and my wife, Courtney, with the Judge Source, we want to thank you for all of our participants. We want to thank all of our customers and all those that you consigned. We also want to thank all the buyers. We also like to thank Jason for his hard work and some of the pictures we've done as we've traveled around the countryside as well, and all of our other sale consultants that have helped us along the way. Without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the Colonel here, and then before we get started, I'd like to stop and have a prayer. So, Colonel, let you make a few introductions, and we'll say, ask a blessing over this sale, and then we'll get right to it.
All right. Well, thank you, Joel. It's an honor to be here on the Central Coast again this year. We've got a great offering of cattle. If you got an opportunity to look throughout the book, the quality runs deep, both phenotypically and genotypically, from consigners all throughout the United States that have faith in the Judge Source. So I want to say thank you to those consigners. Also want to say thank you to Joel and Courtney and their entire team on assembling this exceptional catalog of cattle. Everything looks great. The catalog looks outstanding. Also want to thank, we've got Landon Andrews here on site for represent the American Angus Association, and Celeste Trini here for the Bull Sale Bulletin. Want to thank them. We also got Ashton Bowles here running CCI.live. We got lots of y'all logged on there. With that said, those of you that are online today, I ask that you click in early and often. Don't wait till the very end to try to click in. Our goal here is not to miss you, but we can't wait on you all day. So show some interest early on those lots. I know Joel's got a few orders, Landon's got a few orders, and Jason does as well. Rest assured that they'll settle up for their purchases just the same that each and every one of you that are bidding online. I want to welcome everybody here that is here on site. The terms and conditions today will be those set forth by the American Angus Association. With that said, I'm going to turn it back over to Joel. We'll have a prayer and get the sale started.
If everyone would remove their hats and cover right now. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for the blessings you give us each and every day. Thank you for allowing us to participate with each other and to show your saving grace, Lord, as we go across the United States, blessing our word. Thank you for the Angus cow, because we talked about this the other day, how much the Angus cow has blessed all of us and allowed us to interact and be in a country where we're free to do business as we please, to work with others, Lord, and to share our camaraderie. Lord, bless these animals and these purchases today and the genetics and everything that goes with them to honor you, God, to show your love and allow folks to come to you as your Lord and Savior. We ask this in your name. Amen. All right, Colonel, if we're no longer, we got everything kind of put together here, we're going to get ourselves right underway. So once again, if you can, bid up and bid up early. We're working real hard on our service here at the ranch, and we have a nice connection so far right going. So we are going to start out. If you have not looked, we are going with a sale order. So a sale order today, get online and get the sale order. We're going to sale order these donor cows, and we're going to go to the bulls. Then we go back to the fall feature heifers. So lot number one is our first female here. Here is the fantastic ST Breakthrough cow, the 926 female. She is a breakthrough out of the Clarity dog that goes back to one of the original old G's back at ST, this OHC Ariel 9017. She's a 12 on CD, 1.1 birth, 88 weaning, 151 yearling. She's got a nice carcass weight of 87, 173 for marbling, 1.70 for ribeye, $87 M, $264 C, and she is $431 C today. She is now the dam of the highest dollar C animal in the entire breed. The ST Preeminent 5965, he still sits at $496 C as of Friday. A really nice ability to be a DNA upgrader. Here's a female I think can really get it done. Those who have asked for the ET record, she's been a big prolific egg producer as well. We've done a lot of things with this female. There's still so much left in her life. She just weaned a big bull calf off her pour this last fall. Here's a fantastic female. Here she is, lot 1, the ST Breakthrough.
All right. Well, thank you, Joel. What a wonderful way to start off with this breakthrough female. Starting to sell off with a great one. Here we go. All right. Somebody get 150,000. 150. 100. 10,000. Let everybody bid. 20,000. 20, 30. 30, 40. 40, 50. 50, 60, 60,000. 50,000. 60,000. 60. Now 70. Going to be out on side. Going to be 70. Now 80. At 80,000. Going to be 80. Going to be down 70. Now 80. Going to be down 90. At $90,000. Going to be 90. 85. You'll do that. 85. Down 90. Going to be out online. Going to be 90,000. You're out on the phone as well. At $90,000. Going to be now 5. Going to be down 5. At 95,000. Going to be down 5. Going to be 90. Now 5. Now 100. I better get 100,000. Going to be 95. Down 100,000. Going to be 95. Down 1. At $95,000. Going to be down 1. Going to be down 7. Going to be down 100. Going to be down 100. At 9,700. Going to be down 1. Going to be down 10. Going to be down 5. 10. 110. Going to be down 10. 10. 110,000. Going to be down 10. 10. Going to be down 10. Going to be down 10. Real quick, Joel. 105. $110,000.
You know, I think the female still has so much potential, especially when you start studying where she's been. If you looked at her flush records and some of the bulls she hasn't been flush to, I think the huge potential. She's the one that's going to make you the $500 C here real quickly. I think we're still under the value on a fantastic female here in our lot 1.
110. You're out on the phone. 110,000. 110,000. I'm going to be 110. 110. I'm going to be 10. 10. I'm going to be 105 on the phone. You do that. $105,000. I'm going to be 100 down. I'm going to be down 5. 105. 105. I'm going to let you do it real fast. 102,000. 102, 105, now 5, 105, 105, I'm going to be down 5, 105, I'm going to be down 5, I'm going to be 105, I'm going to be $105,000, 105, anybody else with a great female, $105,000, on to be down 105, $105,000, I'm going to be break it up, 105, give me 102. 102,000. 102,000 on the phone. 102,000. Now she's headed to Georgia so far. 102,000. $102,000 on to $102,000. Anybody else on to sold her $100,000 online, headed to Georgia. $100,000. Buyer number 635.
All right, let's go to lot number 2. Here is that BAR Sunbeam of Clarity 2221. You talk about a cow that's stout-made, wide-ended, tremendous in her rib shape and her body shape. She just had a bull calf by the EWA Captain Sire here on Thursday. What a nice calf. She is 99 for weaning, 177 yearling. She's 104 carcass weight. 122 marbling, 1.48 ribeye, $82 M, $257 B, $416 C, with a 13.6 heifer pregnancy. Look at her. She's top 10% for claw, top 2% for angle. What a nice female here, this lot 2 female. Take her home. She's ready to go to work for you. She's got a herd sire on her side. Here she is, lot 2.
Yeah, right. Look at this Clarity female. All right, somebody get 50,000. I'm going to be 20. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 20. Now 5. I'm going to be down 20. Now 5. I'm going to be down 20. 5 pound. 5. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be down 22 down. 22,000. I'm going to be down 2. I'm going to be down 20 down 2. 20 pound. I'm going to be down 2. Did you give 20, Jason? I'm going to be down 2. I had 15 online. Give me 20,000. 15. I'll do 17 if you don't do that. 15 down. I'm going to be down 17. I'm going to be down 15. To be down 17. 15,000. I'm going to be down 17. Give you just a moment on the phone. 15,000. 17,000. 15. 17. I'm going to be down 16,000. On to be down 15,000. 16,000. 15 round 16. 17. I'm going to be down 17. It's 17. I'm going to 18. I'm going to be 18. 20. There we go. Now 20. $20,000. I'm going to be out Missouri. $20,000. I'm going to be down 20. $20,000. I'm going to be down 2. I'm going to be down 20. $20,000. I'm going to be down 20. I'm going to be down 20. I'm going to be give me 18,000 Missouri before I go. $18,000. I'm going to be down 17. To be 18. It's 17,000. I'm going to be 18. Georgia's in the lead. Missouri, you're out. 17, 18. $18,000. I'm going to be down 17. To be 18. It's 17,000. I'm going to be 18. To get 18. To get 18. To get 18. On through 17.5. Anybody, real quick, Missouri. 17.5. 17,000. 17.5. It's $17,500 on through to be down. Sold $17,000. Georgia bound 655. 6555.
Stay inconsistent. Going to Georgia once again. All right, turn in your book. We're going to lot number 4. Here is the Baldridge Jordan out of the Galaxy Young Lucy. That good female goes back to one of the foundation females at Galaxy Beef. 12 CD, minus 0.1 birth, 80 weaning, 147 yearling. She's 91 for carcass weight. She's 1.58 marbling. She's 1.52 ribeye. She's $91 M, $428 C. $260 B with a 14.5 heifer pregnancy. She is open, ready to breed and or flush. Here she is, lot number 4.
Here we go. Time going to be 100. Who going to be 50? Time going to be 5,000. Money's on $7,000. And now 10, 12,000. 15, 17. And now 20. Time going to be now 2. Time to be down 5. Time going to be 25, 27. It's 7. Time going to be down 7. Internet, you're all out now. Now 30. Time going to be down $30,000. Now 2. And now 2 down 5. Time going to be down 5. $35,000. Time going to be down 5. But to get 5. But to get 7. But to get down 5, 7. It's 7. Time going to be internet, you're all out. 5, 7, 40. Time going to be down $40,000. I'm going to be down $40,000. I'm going to be down 7 here. 40, now 2. And now 2. I'm going to be down. Took it online. $42,000. 42,000. Now 5. Internet drop 45. Now 7. And now 7 to be down. Going to be down 5, 7, 50. I'm going to be down $50,000. $50,000. I'm going to be down 7. I'm going to be down 50. $47,000. $50,000. I'm going to be down $48,000. Before I go, I'm going to get 47. Yes, sir. I'm going to get $48,000. 47, 48,000. Internet, you're all out. 47, 48,000. I'm going to get $47,000. $48,000. Third down. $47,000. $48,000. And I'm going to be down. And I'm going to be up. Sold at $47,000. Number 642, $47,000. Headed to Oklahoma, 642.
All right, let's go to lot number 3. Here's a female we've had a ton of calls on. Here's the breakthrough out of the home run, back out of the Spring Cove Reno. She's got a beautiful heifer calf on her side. The DNA has not returned yet on that Epi Jokic female. This cow is 17 CD, minus 1.5 birth, 89 weaning, 148 on her yearling. She's 82 for her carcass weight, 1.89 marbling, 1.5 ribeye with a $96 M, $263 B, $437 C. She's beautiful in her udder. This is her first calf. She's been a very prolific embryo producer. Here she is, lot number 3.
Here we go. Time going to be down 7 to get $50,000. Time going to be down 30. $30,000. Time going to be let you all bid. 5, 75, 10, 12, 5. Time going to be down $12,500. And now $15,000. Down 17, 5. And now 20. Time going to be down 20. Now 20. Now 2. And now 22, 25, 5, 7. Time to be down 30. Time going to be down $30,000. 30. Time going to be down 30. Now 30. Now $30,000. 30. Now 2. Time going to be down 2. Time going to be down 2. Now 5. And now 35. Time going to be down 5. Into that 5. Easy. Time going to be down $35,000. 5. Time going to be down 5. Time going to be down 32, 33, 5. 3. Now 5. 5. 4. 5. Time going to be down 5. $35,000. Time going to be down 5. 35, 6. Time going to be down. Hold on, I took it right here online. Going to be 36,000. 36,000. 37,000. 37,000. 38,000. 38,000. Now 40. Now 40,000. And now 40. Time going to be down 40. Now 2. Time going to be down 2. $42,000. Time going to be down 2. Yes, sir. Time to get 40 now 2. $42,000. Doug, you're out. Missouri, $41,000. Time going to be down pawn. $41,000. Time going to be down 40 now pawn. $41,000. $40,000. Time going to be down pawn. But a good pawn. Time going to be down $41,000. $40,000. $41,000. Don't do it. Don't down it. Sold at $40,000. Sold at $40,000. Number 621.
Headed to Pennsylvania. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let's go to lot number 6. Here's a female. Sure hate to leave the operation. Here she is. SEO 602 Flora. HO81 2621. She's the Jonesboro out of one of my favorite cows at Soaring Eagle. This is the HO81 female, best uddered cow in America. This cow comes to us at 13 CD, 0.2 birth, 99 weaning, 175 yearling. She's 144 on her marbling, 102 ribeye, 82 for carcass weight, $100 M, $225 B, $392 C. She's going to have a calf here the 3rd of November out of BH Paramount, a heifer calf coming on her side. She's ready to go to work for your fantastic female. Here she is, lot number 6.
All right, here we go. Lot number 6, 8 traits in the top 1%. Coming with that great heifer calf. All right, here we go. Somebody get 20. $20,000 on her. Going to be down $5,000 on her. Going to be down $6,000. I'm going to get 5, 6, 7, 8 down, down 10, 10, 10. $10,000 down, get down 10,000 down, get down 10, but 10, 10, 10. $10,000 down, get 10, but 10, but 10, get 10,000 down, get 8 down, down 9, 8, 9, get down 10, but 9, 9, 9, now 10. $10,000 down, get down 95. I'll do that. Down 10, down 10,000 down, get 10, but 10, but 10, but 10, but 10,000 down, 10,000 down, get 10, 5, get 10, 5. 10,000 $500 down, get 10, but 5, but 5. You're out in California. 11,000 11,000 down, get down 7, get down 7, down 7, down 7, down 10, 5, 11. $11,000 down, get 10, 5, get $11,000. $11,000 down, get down 7, get down 7, get down 7, get down $11,000. Get real quick, Joel, on a better female. Get $11,000 down through.
This female here, the reason she's selling is that Kathy Green is getting out of the business, and we're going to start dispersing some of her really good donors. This female has got a set of Gridmaker sons and a set of Gridmaker daughters that are phenomenal, especially for out of that bull. She really tightens them up in their look. So good in their front end. Still got plenty of muscle shape. And look at the big growth in this female here. And she transmits it. She is a big DNA female. She's also a big Promogen cow as well. I think we're still into the value here on lot 6.
$11,000. I'll do 10-5 if you want to do that. 10-5 on the phone. Get 10 online in Oklahoma. Give me 10,500 if you want to do it on the phone. 10-5. 10,005. 10,005. $10,000 down 5, but 5, but 5, get down 10,500. 10,005. Hit everybody else on 30, but don't get $10,500, and I have sold her $10,000. She's headed to Oklahoma. Number 623, $10,000, 623.
Good job, Dusty. We're going right back one page in the book here. Here we have the great 1083 female. Here's the breakthrough out of the dual thread. 15 CD, negative 0.9 birth, 83 weaning, 154 yearling. She's 83 carcass weight. She's 1.68 marbling. She's 1.14 ribeye. 80 for her $M, $252 B, $405 C today. She is due on the 20th of February to the Wilkes Creek Bull. You can't get any semen. The half brother just sold for $660,000 at Wilkes. They sold semen out as full brother Warrior for $3,800 a straw. Think of the value in this big, powerful broody, lot number 5. Here she is.
All right, here we go. 20, 10, $5,000, 6,000, $5,000, 6,000, 7, $7,000. It's $7,000. Get $8,000. Get $8, down 9, down 9, 9, 9. $9,000. Get 10, get $10,000. 10, 11, get down 11, down 5, 11, get down $11,000. 11, 5, 12, get down $12,000. 12,000. Iowa, you're out. Tennessee, you're out. 12,000. Get down 12. 12,000. Get down 12. But get 12. But get 12. Get 12, 5. 12, 5. Get down 12, 5. Get down $12,500. $12,500. Get Oklahoma, Iowa, Tennessee, you're all out. 12,000 is bid in Texas. 12,500. 12,500. Get down 12. Get down 5, 5, 5. 12,500. Anybody else on? Here she goes. $12,500. And I have now 13,000. And now 13,000. I get on Texas Jack. 13,000. 12,500. 13,000. Get down 13. Get down 13,000. 12,500. 13,000 on it all. Now 5. And now 13,500. Robert, get down 13. Get down 5, 5, 5. 13,500. Get down 13. Get down 5. Get 5. Get 5. 13,000 on it. Get down 5. Get down Florida. What are you going to do? 13,500 and 13. Get 5, 5. Get 5, 5 on 3. Get down 13, 5, 14. And now 14. Get down 14. Oklahoma's in now. 14,000. 13, 5. Get down 14. Get down 13, 5, 14. 14. Get down Cow Horse Capital of the Werewolves in 13, 5, 14,000. 14,000. Get down 13, 5. Down 14. Jack, Robert, you both out? Yes or no? 13, 5, 14,000. Anybody else on 3? Down 13, 5, 14,000. Sold her 13,500. Number 623, 13,500. 623 headed to Oklahoma.
All right, let's turn in our page to the herd sires. Let's go to lot number 19. This bull had such a great promo video. He is the full brother of the Cigar Mob Boss. We sold for $155,000 here last year. Here is the Cigar Mob Lawyer. He is the grid maker out of the Dancing Peddler Rita 2025. Study his numbers: 9 CD, 1.6 birth, 103 weaning weight, 185 yearling weight. He's 0.38 for REDG. He's got a 16.9 heifer pregnancy. He's 109 for carcass weight. He's 1.98 marbling. He's 1.26 on his ribeye. He's $284 B. He's $435 C here today. This bull is going to sell 2/3 interest and full possession. Cigar City is keeping 1/3 semen and revenue sharing interest in this bull. What a bull. He can dang near do it all, Colonel. He can almost read and write. Here he is, lot number 19, the mob lawyer.
All right, here we go. Time to begin number 19, the good grid maker son. Some of the 100,000 time to begin 100. 100 time to be done 50. Time to begin 5,000 time to be done 10,000 15,000 time to be done 20,000 time to be done 530. 30,000 time to begin 30. Now 30 time to begin 30,000 30,000 time to begin 30. Begin 30 time to begin 530. 25 30 now 5 time to begin 5 time to begin 35. 30,000 35,000 time to begin 2 time to begin 2 32,000 now 5 now 7 time to begin now 40 time to begin 40,000 40,000 time to begin 40 begin 40 begin 40,000 40,000 all through begin all time begin better bull now 40,000 begin 40,000 time to begin 40 now 40 now 40 one more time real quick Joel 40,000
I just want you to know he's got 15 EPD categories in the top 1%. This bull is going to sell some semen. You think about adding growth and adding carcass traits and adding profile and look. Feet are great. Here is a fantastic bull in the perfect condition, ready to go to work.
40,000. Take 37 if you want to do it. 37,000. 37,000. Missouri, you did not get in. I've got 35 already. You'll have to click the button again. 37,000. 35 in California, 37. You're tied up. Give me 36 to break the tie. Missouri, 36, 7, 8. I'm going to be, whoop, now I've got Florida in at 7. Now you're going to be 8. Missouri and California, you're both out. 38,000. 38,000, 37, 38,000, 38,000, not high, time going to be now 40, time going to be 40,000 on it, 40,000 on it, Gary going to be 40, time going to be 40, now 2, time going to be 2, 1, 2, I'm going to be upon, going to be 2, going to be 2, I'm going to upon 2, 3, time going to be 3, but 3, but 3, but going to be 43, down 4, and now 4, Gary, time going to be down 4, time going to be 4, 5, time going to be on 2, to be on top of anybody else on a great bull, I'm going to be on 2. 43.5. You want to do it, Gary? 43.5. 43.5. Hurry. 43,500. $43,500 on through to be on time of 43,000. 43,500. 43.5. And now 4. Time to get 44, Robert. 44. Now 5. I'm going to be for 5. I'm going to be 44,500. 44.5. I'm going to be $44,500 on through to be on time of 44,500. Gary, last call. Don't want you to miss him. 44.5. 44.5, 44.5, 44,000, 44.5, 44.5. Anybody else on to 44.5? Gary, don't want to miss you, sir. 44,000. Give you just one more moment. 44.5, 44,000, 44.5. Sold the bull. $44,000 headed to Florida. 636, 636. Thank you.
All right, turn in our book. Let's go to lot 20. Here's the majority. Study this bull's figures. He's 94 for weaning weight, 160 yearling weight, 15.3 heifer preg. He's 85 for carcass weight, 1.93 marbling, 1.49 ribeye. He's 98, or he's 100 today on his $M, $266 B, $443 C. Here's a bull with all the power and all the look. Talk about a bull to replace majority here when I'm struggling with semen quality and freezing semen. Here he is, CCC Farmhand, 883.
All right, here we go. Time to get down selling 2/3 interest, full possession, retaining 1/3 revenue shared. All right, here we go. The good majority son out of a great Deadwood female, numbered up, a good one. 50, time to be 30, time to be 20, time to get 5,000. It's 7,000 down, 10,000 down, 12,000 time to be 12, and now 15,000 time to be 15, 12,000 15,000 time to be 15,000 15,000 on to be 12, 13 time to be 13, 14, down 14, 15, time to be 15,000, 14,000, 15, 15, time to be 15,000, 14,000 time to be 15, 16, 16,000 time to be 16, 17, time to be 18,000, 18, didn't get in, got to be 18, you're on the floor, 18,000, 18, time to be 19, 20, time to be 20,000, 19, 20, time to be 20, time to be 19, 20, 19,000, $20,000 on through, all done. Money's here on side, 19,000, 20,000, 19,000, 19, 20, 20, 20. Now one. 21,000 down. 2. 21, 22. 2. 21, 22, 3. 3. 22,000. 3. Down 2. 3. 22,000 down. 23,000 internet all through. Ball time. 2. 3. 23,000 dollars and 3. 3. Sold onside $22,000, and that number is 644. Thank you, bought a good bull there. Next one.
All right, here comes a really nice bull. Total outcross to the clarities we see today and all the fireballs. Here's the Elevate Sun out of the powerful BH Paragon 2021. You need to see this cow to really appreciate how much power and shape this female has. Look at this bull. He's a 7 CD, 0.9 birth, 90 weaning weight, 155 yearling weight. He's 16.9 on his heifer pregnancy. He's 80 for carcass weight, 1.78 marbling, 1.35 ribeye, $98 M, $237 B, $405 C. He sells with 200 units of semen. Soaring Eagle would like to retain 1/3 revenue sharing and also for in-herd use within the operation here. Here is the SEO Quantum Leap, lot 21.
All right. Outcross sire. $750,000 on it. $30,000 on it. $20,000 let y'all bid. $5,000 on it. $7,000 on it. $10,000 on it. $7,10. 10, 12. $15,000 on it. $15,000. 15. Montana out. $15,000 on it. 15. 15,000. 15,000. 15,000 on it. 12,000, 13,000 on it. 13,000 on it. 13, 13, 14, 14, 14,000 on it. 14, 15, 15,000 on it. 15,000 on it. 17, didn't get in, going to be 17,000. 15, 17, 17, 17, 15, 17, on 2, 15, 17, 15,000 on it. 16,000 on it. Michael, you're out, and $15,000, 16. Tom, you're out. Jim, you're out. Michael, you're out. $15,000, 16. 15, $16,000. Going to be 16,000. I'm going to get $15,000, 16, 16, 16. On 2, 15, 16. Coming away, and $15,000, 16,000. Going to be you are. I'm going to get 15, 16, and going to be up. So $15,000 number 642. $15,000, 642. Buzz. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go to lot number 9. We're back on these feature females, and here's a female that everybody's been asking about. Here is the Heat Seeker female, back out of the great ST Breakthrough 92-300. That female sold for $35,000 on the Precedence 8 to Circle F Farm. She is 9 CED, 0 birth, 84 weaning, 153 yearling. She's 0.37 RADG. She's 15.4 heifer preg. She's 91 carcass weight, 1.68 marbling, 1.20 ribeye, $268 B, $421 C. Here's a fantastic female. Here she is, lot number 9.
All right, look at this Heat Seeker female. Somebody get 25,000. I'm going to be 20. 20, you're already bidding. I'll let you start. 5, 7, 7, 8. I'm going to be 8 down 10. Down 10, 10, 12. Down 12,000 on it. I'm going to be 12. 13,000 on it. 13,000 on it. I'm going to be 13,000. 12,000 on it. I'm going to be 13. 13,000 on it. 12,000 on it. I'm going to be 12,500 into that. I'm going to be 5. 13. Down 13,000 on it. I'm going to be 13. 13, 5. Now 13,500 into that. I'm going to be 13. Going to be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 into that. Now 14,000 on it. 14,000. I'm going to be 14. Now 5. And 14,000. $500. I'm going to be 14. Going to be 5. 5. Going to be 5. 5. Going to 14. 5. Now 15,000. 15,000 on it. I'm going to be 14. 5. 15,000. 15,000 on 3 to be 14. 5. 15,000. 5. And down 15. 5. 15, 5. Louisiana, South Carolina, Texas, all out. 15, 5. 15,000 on it. 500. I'm going to be 15. Going to be 5. And 15,000. 15, 5. 15, 5. 15, 5. 16. Down 16,000 on it. I'm going to be down 16,000. 15, 5. Going to be down 16,000 on it. Going to be down. And 15, 5. To be down 16. To be down 16. To be down 16. To be down 3. To be down 16,000 on it. And I'm going to be sold her 15,500. Number 621, 621 Buzz.
Headed to Pennsylvania. All right, let's go to lot number 11. We've used this female. She's got a killer picture. She's so good in the video. You study her in the video. She's got the great Basin Jameson bull. 7 CED, 106 for weaning weight, 173 for yearling weight, 87 carcass weight, 2.03 marbling, over 1 for ribeye at 1.08, $102 M, $241 B, $415 C. A fantastic female. That donor cow right there is going to be a big-time flush female for Jet Set Angus. She's going to have an impact in the herd. get a chance to buy a really good female here. Here's the lot 11, the Jet Set Erica 5216.
Here, great Jameson female. Here we go. 10-pound daughter, 5-pound daughter, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, going to be down 7, 8, 9. With 9,000 daughter, going to be 8,000 daughter, going to be 9. Now 10. And now 10, going to be down 10, 10, 10, going to be 9, 10. 10,000 Jan, now 11, going to be down 12, going to be down 12,000 daughter. 12,000, going to be down 12, but a good 12, but a good 12, but a good 11, now 12, now 13,000. 13, 14, going to be down 14,000. 13,000 daughter, going to be down 14,000 daughter on 2. 13, 14, going to be down 13, 5. Blake, you're out. Jody, you're out. 13, 5. 13, 5, 5, 5, going to be down 13, 5, going to be down 13, down 5. 5, going to be down, he clicked twice. Ashton, going to be down 12,000, 13, 5. There we go, broke the tie. 14,000. No, Jeff, you're out now. 14,000. 13, 5, 14,000 daughter, going to be down 14. 13, 5, to be down 14,000 daughter on 3 to be down 13, 5, 14,000 daughter, going to Missouri, Tennessee, Louisiana, all running in second, third, and fourth place. Here we go. $14,000. I'm going to be down 13, 5, to be down 14, 5. Down 14, 5. I knew he wanted her. 14, 5. I'm going to be down 5. 14, 5. I'm going to be down 5, 5, 5. 14, 5. I'm going to be down 5. But I'm going to be down 5. But I'm going to battle of the show me state. 14, 5. $14,000. 500 down. Now $15,000. Down to be down 15. $15,000. Down to be Jeff and Doug, you're both out. 14, 5. 15,000. $15,000. Down to be down 14, 5. To be down 15. $15,000 is on through to be down 14, 5. $15,000. $15,000. Anybody else on through to be down $15,000. And 14, 5. $15,000. Anyone else all through? All done. And I have sold 14,500. Headed to Louisiana. 629, 629.
That guy's a good cow man. He knows the good ones when he sees them. All right, turn back a page. Let's go to the really good Paramount out of the Deadwood female. Here is ST Paramount 3982. She is 7 CD, 1.1 burst, 79 weaning, 146 yearling. She's 87 for carcass weight, 1.76 marbling, 1.37 ribeye, $265 B, $405 C. Here is a fantastic female. Paramount is the sire of the $470,000 half-interest female that sold at Circle F that went to 44 Farms and JB Farms. What a bull that's going to have a tremendous impact on her breed. Get in on the early calf crop here at lot number 10.
All right, here we go. Lot 10's in. Good Paramount female here. Somebody get $20,000. 20, time to be done. 15, 10, time to be Dutch all bid. $5,000. 5, 7, time to be done. $7,000. Time to be done. $5,000. $7,000. $5,000. $6,000. Time to be done. $6,000. Time to be done. $5,500. Now $6,000 online. 55, $6,000. 55, 6, 5. Time to be done. 5, 5, 5. $6,500. Time to be done. $6,000. Time to be done. 5, 5, 7. Time to be now 5. I'm going to be down 75. It's 75, 75, $7,000 down 5. It's 75, yes sir. I'm going to be down 5, 5, 5, $7,000 5. It's 7,500 on 3 to be down. I'm going to be down 75 and $7,000. Everybody online is out. 7,075. It's 7,500. I'm going to be down 5, but the good 5, but the good 5, but the good on 2, but the good on 5, but the good 7,500. Sold her $7,000. 625, $7,000. 625 headed to Texas.
All right, turning our page. Let's go to lot number 10 from the Burn Angus Ranch. Here is Burn K1053 Erica 2500. She is a draft pick out of the famous 520 female. This is also a flush sister to the Williams DW Erica. We call her 526. This sold for $27,000 to Circle F and to Travis Bunch. This female has big-time growth, 97 weaning, 165 yearling. She's 92 for carcass weight, over 2 for marbling, 2.01, 1.3 on her ribeye, $73 M, $270 B. She's $426 C today. Here's a fantastic female. Here she is, lot number 12.
All right, lot 12 coming to you from Burn Angus. Here we go. Top high, time going to be 20. 20, time going to be down to demand. 5,000 in South Carolina. Somebody get 6,000. 5, 6, 7, time going to be 6 is on side. Going to be 7,000 internet. 6,000 time going to be 7. Now paid, time going to be $8,000. And now paid, 8, 5, 8, 7,500, $8,000. It's 75, 8, time going to be 75 to be $8,000. Ralph Rao going to be 8,500, 8,500. He going to be 8,500, 9, 89, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 85, 9. $9,000. $9,000. Now $5, $95. $9,500. $5, but a good $5, but a good $95. $9,000, $9,500. Now $10, $10,000. $10,000. $10, but a good $10, but a good $10, but a good $10,000. Better female. $10,000. Hold on just a minute. I've got two of them at 9,000. Tom and Georgia, you're going to have to be 9,500. Ralph was already 9,000. 95, Tom. 95, Tom and Georgia out. 95. 95, 95, 95, 9,500, 5, 95, 90, now 10, and now 10, now going to be 10, Ralph, 10,000, 95, 10, 95, 10, 10,000, South Carolina, all through, ball done, here we go, 95, 10, 10,000, 10, but a good 10, but a good round it out, South Carolina, going to be 10,000 on a good female, 10,000, 10, but a good 10, but a good 10, but a good 10,000, 9,500, $10,000 on through, but a good all time, but a good 95 and $10,000, and I hope. Sold her 9,500, headed to Florida, number 636, 9,500, 636.
All right, coming up next, we have a choice between Lot 13 and Lot 15. Two females out of that great 3L donor that's at McGinn Angus. Lot 13 is a draft pick. Look at her growth, 94 weaning, 162 yearling, 87 carcass weight, 1.78 marbling now, 1.63 ribeye. She's $75 M. She's $423 C. Or you can choose the majority female. She is $437 C today. She's 1.83 marbling, 1.24 ribeye. She's $85 M, $270 B, 1.6 birth, 89 weaning, 158 yearling. Pick and choose. You can take Lot 13 or Lot 15 or take them both.
All right, here we go. Choice on 13 and 15. Here we go. 20. $20,000 on it. $10,000 on it. Let y'all bid. 3, 4. Down 5. $5,000. $6,000 on it. $5,000. $6,000. 7. It's $7,000 on it. $7,000 on it. It's $7,000 on it. $8,000 on it. $8,000 on it. $7,000. 75 Scott. Alabama, come on. It's 75. $7,000. It's $7,500. On 7. Down 5. 7,500. It's 7,000. 5. But the 5. Down $7,500. It's 7,075. Ball 2. Ball done. Alabama. Here we go. 7,075. It's 7,000. Might take them both at that figure. 7,075. It's 7. 8. 8,000 on it. It's 75. 8. Doug. 8. Now 5. 85. 85. Robert. 8 down 5. 8,500. 8 down. Down 5. But a 5. But a 5. But a 85. $85 $8,000 down 5. Now 9. And now 9,000. Doug. Down 9 5. 95. 5. 5. 95. $9,095. Down 5. $95. But it could be 5. But it could be 9,500. 9,000. 95. 95. 95. 95. $9,095. Anybody else on 2? 95. 95. 95. Robert, last call. 9,500. 9,095. Now 10. Now 10,000, Doug. Just round it out and get it over with. 10,000 on it. 95, 10. 95, 10. 95, 10, 10, 10. Get it on 5. Get it on 10. And 10, 10, 10. Get it 95, 10. $10,000. Look, last call. 95, 10. Don't want to miss you. 9,500, $10,000 hammer side. 95, $10, but a good 10, but a good $10,000. Once, twice, third and final call, and I have. So $9,500, number 636, 9,500, 636. Which one would you like, Robert?
Type in the chat or click on the box there which one you want to take, or take them both. He takes 15. We have the good Lot 13 female, the draft pick out of that good donor. Once again, 1.78 marbling, 1.63 ribeye, $425 C. Here she is, Lot 13.
Here, $10,000. Let y'all bid. 5,000, 5,500. Now $6,000 money's on 55, 6,000. It's 6,000. 6,000. 5,500. 6,000. 55, 6,000. 55. 6,000. 55. 6,000, and now 6,000 on it. Get a bit of 6,000. Get a bit of 55. Down 6,000. It's 6,000. Anybody else on? Get a bit of 55. Get a bit of 6 here. It's 6 here. Get a bit of 6,000 on it. Get a bit of 5,500. $6,000. Going to be 55 to be done 6,000 and 55 going to be done 6 real quick, Joel. We're missing the boat here on a good female. 5,500, $6,000.
You know, this female came from Marisa, her just over the hill from where John lives, and she was in the younger group there. Fantastic phenotype. The full brothers of this female here are studs. They are fantastic. There was a draft pick bull that just sold for $585,000 today. If you didn't see the draft picks that sold in Dr. Williams or the ones that sold in Vintage, you're going to be behind the game here. The draft picks have the look, they have the muscle, they have the EPD power. We're way behind on a really good female.
5,500, 6,000. Anybody else on through before we go? 5,500, 6,000. It's 6,000. Now 5. Going to be a great speed. 6,000, 65. It's $65. Going to be now 7. Going to be down $7,000. It's 7. The best one I've heard all day. 6,500, 7,000. Going to be down $7,000. It's $6,500, $7,000. Now 5. 75, 5, 5. It's $7,500. Going to be down 7. Going to be down 5. It's 75, 75. Robert, David. Going to be I got David and Robert Trout. 75. Now 8. Now you're out, David. Going to be 8,000 and 75. Going to be 8,000. And down pay David. Going to be 75. Going to be 8,000. David, last call. $8,000, 7,500. $8,000 day. David get 8,000. $8,000, 75. $8,000 and I have. Sold her 7,500. Staying with the other one. 636 Florida bound. 7,500.
All right, here's another nice female from again. Here is the Quaker Hill Uppercut. We're just seeing these first females, and they've got the dollar M and they've got the power. Out of the big Jameson female H301 that sits at Triple C in Grindstone, Pennsylvania. Look at the EPD profile. 9 CD, 1.2 birth, 93 weaning, 158 on her yearly weight, 14.8 on her heifer pregnancy, 82 carcass weight, 2.17 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye at 0.89, $90 M, $252 B, $417 on that dollar C here today. Here's a really nice female from McGinn Angus. Here is lot 14, the uppercut.
All right, so I'm going to get $10,000. I'm going to be 10,000. I've got 5,000 bid in South Carolina, so I'm going to get 5,500. 5,000, 5,500. $5,000, 55. And now 6,000. I'm going to be 6,000. I'm going to be 6,000. And 55, 6,000. I'm going to be 6,000. 55, 6,000. I'm going to be 6,000. I'm going to be 55, 6,000. I'm going to be 55, 6,000. It's 6,000. Now 5. I'm going to be now 5. James, you're out. 65. It's 6,000. $6,000 pie, get $5, $5, get $65. It's $6,000 pie, get $5, $5, get $65. It's $6,665 on through to be on time, get $565. It's $6,500 on through to now 7. Get $7,000. It's $7,000. Ralph and James, you're both out. Get to be Florida's in the lead. 7,555. Hello, Wisconsin. 7,500. Get to be down 75. It's 7,075. Get to be down 7. Get to be down 5. It's 75. Get to be down 7. Get to be down 5. Get to be down 5. It's 75. Get to be. She'll like it better in Florida or South Carolina than Wisconsin. I promise. 75. It's 75. Get to be down 7. Get to be down 5. It's 75. Get to be down 5. Get to get 5. Get to get 5. It's $75. Get to be down 7. Get to be down 5. And 75. Get to be up. So $7,000 headed to Wisconsin. 667. Somebody let that heifer know where she's headed.
She's headed to a great home, buddy. She's headed to a good home. Good to see you back here, brother. Lot number 18. Here is the 3-0 Mahomes out of the BH dual thread. A great cow that came from Butts Hill. This is a female that wowed everybody on her video. So deep, so soft made, sound, flexible. Such a good made female. So good out of her front end. She's 14 CD, 0.8 birth, 97 weaning, 163 yearling, 92 for carcass weight, 1.52 marbling, 1.16 ribeye, $254 B, and she is $401 C. Here is a bull maker. Here's one that'll get you to the next level. Here she is, lot 18.
Oh my, updated EPD since the printing of the catalog. I'm going to be on 10,000. I'm going to be on 5,000. 5. I'm going to be on 5. 55. I'm going to be 5,500. 6,000. And now 6. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be on 5. It's 6,500. I'm going to be on 5. 5. I'm going to be on 6. I'm going to be on 5. 7. It's 7,005. I'm going to be on 75. I'm going to be on 7. Now 5. It's 75. I'm going to be on 7. I'm going to be on 5. And now paid, $8,000. And now paid, you sure, sir, $7,500, $8,000. At $8,000, house of tri-tip, $75, $8,000. At $8,000, 75 at $8,000. At $8,000, 7,500, $8,000 all through Panda. It's 75, $8,000. Anybody else online before we go? 7,500 at $8,000. At $8,000, $8,000, and I get a hop. Sold her 7,500. Texas bound 657, 7,500, 657. Next one.
All right, let's go back a page. Let's go to lot 16. We're going to in these two females here from Sunset Farms. Here is a fantastic majority. Back out of that good Deadwood daughter. She's 14 CD, 0 birth, 96 weaning, 171 yearling. She is 91 for carcass weight, 1.63 marbling, 1.16 ribeye, $85 M, $251 B, and $411 C. Here's a fantastic female. Here she is, lot 16.
All right, here we go. Time to be 10, time to be 5, time to be 5,000, 55, 5,000, 5,500, time to be 5,000, 105, 55, 6,000, time to be 6,000, time to be 55, 6,000, 6,000, time now 5, time to be 5, 5, it's 65, time to be 5, 5, time to be 5, good majority female now, 65, 5, good Deadwood cow. Having to get 65 real quick, Joel. Yes, sir.
These are first-time consigners here. Fantastic family. Great cattle breeders. They have a fantastic herd of cattle there as well. Do a really nice job with their matings. This is a majority. I still think it's under the value. We're sitting here at $411 C. Look at the calving ease. Look at the potential here. This one's going to make a great cow, lot 16.
Don, you clicked the button right after Russ had done it. He was 55 first. You'll have to be $6,000. 6,000, Don. 5,500. You got to be 6,000, Don. He clicked it first. 5,500, 6,000. 55, 6, 5,500, 6,000. I'm going to be 6,000. 55, 6. I'm going to be 6,000. What are you going to do, Don? 5,500, 6,000. 55, 6,000. I'm going to be 6 here. I'm going to be 6 now, 6 now, 6 now, 6. And I'm going to be almost seller, Don. Here we go. I'm 5,500, $6,000. And I'm going to be so I already did it, Don. Sold 55. Sold at 5,500. Headed to Georgia. 665. Sorry, Don. 5,500, 665.
Just bid up just a little faster there, guys. We're going to try to keep going along. Go right next door. Here's the majority out of the great 883 cow. She's 89 weaning, 155 yearling. She's 1.99 marbling. She's $92 for $M, $233 B, $394 C. She's thick and stout and dense made with a bulky build and the extra belly shape. Really sound made. Here she is, lot 17.
All right, here we go. Time to be 10. Time to be 10. 5,000, 55. Time to be 5,000, 55. $5,000, 5,500. I'm going to be 55. 5,500. Nice ever here. 5,055. And 5,000, 5,500. I'll let y'all bid 4,000, 45. And 4,500 now 5. I'm going to be, there we go. 4,500 now 5. And now 45 now 5. Now 55. I'm going to be 5,000, 55. 5,000, $5,500. I'm going to be 5 now 55. 5,000. I'm going to be, she's going to love it in Hawaii. I'm going to go with her. 5,000, 55. 5,000, $5,500 all through. $5,000, 5,500. Anybody else on 55? 5,000, 55, 55, 55, 55. Good done. $5,000, 55. $5,000. I'm going to be 5,500 and I'm going to be 55. So $5,000 headed to Hawaii, $689, $5,000, $689.
She's going to love it better there than the one that's going to Wisconsin, I can tell you that. All right, let's turn on our books. Let's get back to these really nice females. Here's lot 22. Here's the O'Connell Sun Power out of the great ST Breakthrough, 93 200. The female that Circle F bought for $35,000 in the Precedence Volume 8. Study her profile. She's big ribbed, sappy bellied, got plenty of shape to her. She's a 1 for birth, 74 weaning, 137 yearling. She's 1.69 marbling, 1.19 ribeye, $89 M, $224 B, $380 C. Here she is, lot 22.
All right, here we go. Lot 22 in. 5,000, 55, 5,000, 55, 6,000. high, high, get a bit 6,000 on it, high, get a bit 5,500, 6 ounce high. It's 6 ounce high, high, get a bit 6,000 on it, high, get a bit 5,500, 6 ounce high. It's 6 ounce high, high, get a bit 55, get a bit 6 ounce high, high, get a bit 6 ounce high. It's 6 ounce high, high, get her mother's in a great program, great things coming from her mother, 5,500, 6 ounce. It's 6 ounce high, high, get a bit 6,000 on it, high, get a bit 55, get a bit 6 ounce high. 55, 6, high, get a bit 6 ounce. Let y'all bid 4,000, 4,500. $4,000, 4,500. Get a bit 4, get a bit 5. $4,500, high, get a bit 4, but get 5, but get $4,500. Now 5, high, get a bit 45. Now 5, high, get a bit $5,000. 45 and 5,000, high, get a bit 45 and 5, 45 and 5. 4,500, high, get a bit 5, 5, high, get a bit now 55. There it is. 5,000, 55, high, get a bit now 6,000, 55, 6,000. 55, 6,000, high, get a bit 6,000 on it all too. 5,500, high, get a bit down, get a bit 6,000. At 6, high, get a bit now 5, high, get a bit down 5, 5, 5. It's $6,500, high, get a bit down 6, get a bit down 5, down 5, down 5. It's $6,000, high, get a bit down 5, 5, 5, on 3, down 5. It's 6,500, anybody else on 3, down 5, 6,500. Sold her $6,000. Number 619, $6,000, 619.
All right, go right next door. Here is the good Briley female. Here is Briley Rita, 4129 Paramount. She's a BH Paramount out of that really good Ascend female. It goes back to the great 9Y3, 7 CED, 2 for birth, 80 weaning, 148 yearling. She's 89 carcass weight, 1.71 marbling, 1.33 ribeye, $255 B, $392 on that dollar C. Here's a nice female. Here she is, lot number 23.
All right, here we go. Lot 23, good Paramount female here. 10. I better get 10. I better get 5. I better get 4,000, 4,500. I get 4,000, 45. 4,000. I get 4,500. I get 4,005. 4,500. I get 4. But get 5. But get 4,500. I get 4,005. Now 5,000. 45,500. I get 4,500. 5,000. 45,500. I get 45,500. I get 45,500. 45,500, high, get a bit now 5,000, 5,500. $5,000, 5,500, 5,500, high, get a bit, go ahead. 5,000, 55, high, get a bit, 5,500, 5,000, 55, high, get a bit, 5,500, get a bit, now 6,000, and now 5, high, get a bit, 6, get a bit, down 5, 5, 5. It's $6,500, high, get a bit, 6,000, high, get a bit, down 5, 6,500. 6,065. 6,065. It's 6,500. Anybody else on through to be on I get a bit on 5 and I have. I get a bit. Sold her $6,000. Staying in California. $6,000. Number 642. 642.
All right, go right next door to lot number. Sorry, go back to lot number 23. No, sorry, 27. Go to lot 27. Correct. Right, correct. Okay. Lot 27, here is the majority female that comes from the Triple C Cattle Company. Study her CED of 20 for CED, -2 for birth, 78 weaning, 143 yearling. She's 14.2 heifer pregnancy, 74 carcass weight, 1.45 marbling, over 1 for ribeye, $97 M. She's $221 B, $384 C. Think of all the different ways you can make this female. Such a good-looking female right there. Study her in her picture. Soft made, so long, a good neck. Here is a big-time female out of majority. Once again, that semen is short and hard to get. Here she is, lot number 27.
All right, here we go. Time to be down 7 to get 10,000. That's y'all bid 4,000, 4,500. 4,500. Time to be down 4,000, 45. Time to be down 5. Time to be down 5,000. Now 55. Now 55. But that child. Time to be down 5,000, 55. 5,500. Time to be down 5,000, 55. 5,500. Time to be down 55. Down 55. But time to be down 6,000. And 5,500, 6,000, get a bit down, get a bit down, $5,500, 6,000. It's 6,000, get a bit down, 55, down 6,000, and 55, get a bit down 6, get a bit down 57, if you want to do that, Scott, last call, and 5,500, get a bit down 7, get a bit down 55, 7, 5,500, get a bit down $750, get a bit down 55, 7, $5,500, get a bit money is on side, Scott, going to be 57, 55, 57 half, and 5,500, get a bit down 7, 57, 50 down, 30 down, 55, 7 half. Sold her 5,500 on side, 5,500. What was that number? 642. Is that right?
That's right. Thank you. All right, let's go to lot 24. Here is a draft pick out of the McGinn Peerless Female, the great 2106. Study this female. You want one with muscle shape, thickness, width. She's a 10 for CD, 0.5 birth, 85 weaning, 156 yearling. She's 80 for carcass weight, 1.55 marbling, 1.24 for ribeye. $239 B, $367 C. You study her in her video, you see her in her picture. This one's full of meat and stoutness. Here she is, lot number 24.
Yeah, right. Somebody get 5 pound, get a bit of $5,000 time, get a bit of $4,000 time, get a bit of 2.5. Yeah, 4,000, 2.5 pound, get a bit of 4,000 time, get a bit of 2.5 pound, get a bit of 45. 42, 45, 47 high pound, now get a bit of 7.5. Yeah, Russ. 45, get a bit of 750, get a bit of 507 high pound, get a bit of 500, get a bit of 7.5. 45, 47 high pound, get a bit of 507 high, 4,500, 100 high, get a bit of 750. 45, 47 high pound, get a bit of 507 high. 4,500 high, get a bit of 750. Georgia out, Alabama's winning. 4,507 high pound, get a bit of 7 high. 45, bit on 750, bit on 750, bit on 3, bit on 10, bit on 40 for 47 high. 40 for 47, 50, bit on 750, bit on 3, bit on 10, bit on 40 for 47 high. Sold her $4,500. Number 624, headed Alabama, 4,500, 624.
All right, turning our books. Let's go to lot 28 and lot 29. We're going to sell choice of these two females. Here they come from the Morganic Farm in Chesterfield, Maryland. Here's a prime time out of the EWA captain, back out of the Rito OEN1 of N985 5209. I know that cow, and I know the 2235 mother. What a beautiful captain daughter she is. This is the prime time daughter. She's 8 CD, 1.6 birth, 76 weaning, 142 yearling, 2.23 marbling. She's just under 1 for real at 0.95. She's $265 B, and she's $403 C. Or you can get the Jokic daughter. Here's the Jokic back out of that good prime time, back to the clarity. She's 15 CD, negative 1.9 birth. She's 15.3 heifer pregnancy, 1.65 marbling, over 1 for ribeye, 1.14. She's $249 B. She's $381 C. Pick and choose lot 28 or lot 29.
All right, selling choice. 5 pound on it, high, get a bit of 5 pound on 4,000, 2 at high, get a bit of 4,000, 2.5. 4,000 high, get a bit of 250, get a bit of 4,000, 2. And 2, get a bit of 2, get a bit of 4,000, 2. 4,000 high. Get a bit of 2, get a bit of 3,000 on it, get a bit of 2 and a half, and 2, now 5, get a bit of 5, get a bit of now 7 and a half, 35, 37 high, 4,000 on it, get a bit of 4, and now 4. And now 4, Alabama, going to be $4,000. 4,000 high, get a bit of 4, take it a bit of 7 high, 4. And 4, get a bit of 7 high, 4. 4,000 high, get a bit of 7 high, get a bit of 4. 4,000 high, get a bit of 4, get a bit of 4, get a bit of 4, get a bit of 7 high, 4,000 high. 37.50, get a bit of 4,000 on it. Ryan, you're out. Tom, you're out as well. 37 high, 4,000 high. 4,000 on it, high, get a bit of 4, get a bit of 4, get a bit of 4,000 on it all. 3, get a bit of 4,000. So 37.50, Scott in Texas, 661. Which one would you like, or would you like them both at that price? Click in the box or type in the chat, one of the two. Takes 30.
He takes 28, sorry.
Takes 28, that's correct.
That's that Comanche education. All right, let's go to lot 29. Here is the Jokic back out of the prime time. Big time calving ease. Look at her, 15 CD, minus 1.9, 1.65 marbling, 1.14 ribeye. She's 15.3 heifer pregnancy. Here she is, lot 29.
All right, here we go. Time, get a bit of 4,000. Let's y'all bid 32. I'm going to get $3,000. 2 time, I'm going to get a bit of 2. Time, get a bit of 2. I'm going to get 32. Bit of time, get a bit of 3. Bit of 2. Bit of 2. Time, get a bit of 2. I'm going to get $3,000. 2 time. I'm going to be now 5 down. 5. I'm going to get 3,500. Time, get a bit of 5. I'm going to get 5. 7 high. I'm going to get a bit of 7 high. And $3,500. 3,750. Get a bit of 5. I'm going to get a bit of 7 high. 3,500. Time, get a bit of 7 high. I'm going to get a bit of 7 high. I'm going to get 3,000. Let y'all bid 2 and a half. And $3,000. 2 and a half. I'm going to bid 3. But get it down 2. Time, get a bit 2. And 32. Time, get a bit 2. 5. I'm going to get 35. I'm going to get 32. $3,500. I'm going to get $3,200. I'm going to bid Doug's in 32. 35. I'm going to get 32. 50. 5. 7 and a half. Now going to be 7 and a half, Doug. I'm going to get 3,500. I'm going to be down 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. And 3,500. I'm going to be down 7 and a half. 4. Time, I'm going to get $4,000. 4,000. 4,000. I'm going to be down 7 and a half. 4. And 37 and a half. $4,000. $4,000. All two. Paul done. Anybody else? 37 and a half. $4,000 and a half. 37.54. So 3,750, number 633, 3,750, 633.
She's North Carolina bound. Good job, Doug. All right, let's go to lot 25 and 26. Here's from the Diamond B Ranch. Here's DBF Susie, 2411. The Winchester, back out of the Ultra Provider daughter, back out of the pay weight. 91 for her weaning weight, 155 yearling weight, 96 carcass weight, 1.57 marbling, 1.48 ribeye. She's $387 C. Or the other Winchester out of the hometown, back out of the new design 50-50, 82 for weaning weight, 1.74 marbling, over 1 for ribeye, $245 B, $387 C. Pick and choose, lot 25 or 26.
All right, here we go. Time to be now selling choice on 25 and 26. Here we go. Time to be now 4,000, 2.5. 4,000 on it. Time to be down 2 at high. Time to be down 40. Get to be down 2, 2, 2. Get to be down 2. Time to be down 3,000 on it. 3,000. Time to be down 2 at high. Time to be down 2, 50 and 32, 50. Get to be down 3,000. Time to be down 2, 2, 2. Time to be down 2 and 32. Get to be down 2, 2, 2. Put it to be down 3,000 on it. Time to be down 2. $32 dollars. I'm going to be 3. Going to be 2, 2, but 2, 2, but $32 dollars. 3,000. I'm going to be 2,500. I'm going to get 7.5 and 2,500. 7.5. I'm going to be now 3. I'm going to be 3, 3, 3, and now 3,000. Now 2 and a half. I'm going to be 2.5 and 3. Going to be 2 and a half. Ralph going to be 2 and a half. I'm going to be 32 and 32 to be 2, 2, 2. I'm going to be 2, but 2, 2. I'm going to be 2. 32 and a half. I'm going to be 3,000. 2, but 2, but 2. I'm going to be 32 dollars. 3,000 on it. I'm going to be 2, but 2, but 2. Ball done. Now 5 and now 35. Now 5. Going to be 2. Now 5 and 32 dollars. 35 and 5 and 5 and 5. Going to be 2 and a half. 5 and 32 for D to be going to be down 5. Going to be down 5 and 32. Ralph, Tom, you're both out. I'm sure whoever's in top's going to take them all. 32 and a half. 5. I'm going to get 32, 35, 32, 35 and down all 2 to be down 2, 2, but 5, but 5 and a half. So $3,250, $3,250 to buyer number
631.
631.
I'll take lot 26.
Takes 26. All right, that leaves number
25. We got
25.
that big growth, big stout made. Look at the marbling and look at the huge ribeye, 1.48, lot 25.
All right, here we go. Let y'all bid 2,500, 27 and a half. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be down 7 and a half. Now 3, down 3, 3, 3, 3. Now 2 and a half. And 32 and a half. I'm going to be down 3. Going to be down 2 and a half. 3,000, 2 and a half. I'm going to be down 3, but 2, but 2, but 32 and a half. 3,000 on 2, 2, 2. Paul 2. Going to be down 5. I'm going to be down 32. 32 and a half. I'm going to be down 3, but 2, but 2 and a half. I'm going to be down 32 and a half. 3,000 on 2 and a half. Anybody else on 2 to be down 10. I'm going to be down 2, but 50. And 3,000, but 2, 2, 2, but 2, 2, 2. Going to be 32. 200 on 2 Van Done and I have hung it a bit on tip. Took $3,000. Same way, 631, 631.
All right, turn back in the book. We're going to get on these really good bred females. We're going to go back to the donor here. Here's the Deadwood female. You saw what her daughters did. They saw average sell for an average of $8,500 earlier today. Here's the Deadwood back out of the PVS Insight after the It All Counts daughter. This is Deadwood back on show cattle pedigree. 83 weaning weight, 148 yearling weight. 86 carcass weight, 1.44 marbling, 1.70 ribeye, $71 M, $256 B, and a $404 C here today. Here she is, the donor. She is short bred right now, just too close to call. Bred to the FHCC Majority Bull. Here she is, lot 7.
I'm fine to be good. I'm going to be down 7 to get $10,000. I'm going to be down $10,500, $5,000, 55, $5,000, 5,500. I'm going to be $3,000, $3,500, 5 now 4. I'm going to be down $3,500, $4,000. I'm going to be down 35 4, 3,500, $4,000. I'm going to be down 35 down 4, and 3,500. I'm going to be down 7 high, 3,500, 750, 3,500. I'm going to be down 7 high, 7 high, 7 high, and $3,500. I'm going to be down 750. I'm going to be down 500, 7 high. And 3,500, get down 7, get down 7, get down 7, get down 3,500, 7, $3,500, 7 high, Paul 2, Paul 9, get down 3,500, is that you? Time to get 30 for 37 high, and 3,500, get down 4, down 4,000, down 4,000, get down 4, but get 4, but get 4, but get 4,000, 37 high, down 4,000, get down 4, 4, 4, get down 7 high, 4, and 3750, get down 4, but get 4, but get 4, but get 4,000, 37 high, down 4, get down 4, 4, 4, get down 7 high, down 4. 4,000, 4,000, I'm going to be down 7, to be down 4, to be down 4, to be down 4, to be down 3, to be down 10, to be down 7, to be down 4,000. So 37.50, 636, 636.
We're going to have a load going to Florida. All right, let's go to lot number 8 is out. Everybody know lot 8 is out. Let's go to lot 30. Here's the Deadwood first calf heifer, or bred heifer, out of the great 1919 female, the Margarita 1919. 9 CED, 1.4 birth, 77 weaning, 142 yearling. She's 2.12 marbling. She's over 1 for ribeye. She's $264 B, and she's $401 C today. Here she is, lot number 30, the bred heifer. Oh, she sells due 315.26 to the FHCC Majority Bull. Here she is, lot 30.
All right, here we go. Time to be 10,000, 100, 5, 3,000, 2 and a half. 3,000, 100, 2 and a half. 3,000, 2 and a half. 3,000, 2, 2,500, 2, 7 and a half. 25, 7 and a half, and now 3 down, 3,000, down 3, and 3,000, 3, 3, down 7 and a half, 3, and 3,000, now 2, 2, and 32, 3,000, 2, 5, 35 at our house. 35, you're out in Pennsylvania. 35, 7 and a half. Now you're in Virginia's out 7 and a half. And 35, going to be done 7 and a half. I'm going to be done 4, 4,000. 4,000 on it. I'm going to be done 4, I'm going to be done 7 high to be done 4. 4,000, I'm going to be done 7 to 50. I'm going to be done 4 to be done 4 to be done 4 to be done 4,000. 37 high, 4,000, 2. I'm going to be done 2, 2. And 42 to be done 2, 2, 5. I'm going to be done 45, 7. I'm going to be done 5 down 7. And 45 minutes, I'm going to be done 7 high, Paul 2 to be done. I'm going to be done Matthew, going to be 7 high, 5. And now 5,000 on it. Now 5 down 2, 2, 2. But going to get 50, 2 to the dark. 5 down 2 and 52, 2, 2, 2, 52, 52. 5,000 on it. I'm going to be done 2 to the dark. I'm going to be done 2 to get down 2 to get down 2 to get 52. 5,000 on it. 2 to the high, Paul 2 to be done. I'm going to be done 52 to the 5. And now 55, now 55, 7. 2 to be done 7 to high. And 55, 7 to high. 5,500. I'm going to be done 7 to high. And 55, going to be done 7. 50 to be done 7. 50 to be done 7. 50 to be done 2. And 5,500. I'm going to be in Virginia, Pennsylvania. Time to get 55, 7 high. And 55, going to be done 7 high. To be done 2 to be done 10 to be done 5,500. 5,750 to be done on 2 to be done 10 to be done. I'm going to be done 55, 7 high. And 55, 7, 50 to be done 2 to be done 10 to be done. I'm going to be done. So 5,500, 636, headed to Florida again.
All right, let's go right next door. We've got a really good bred heifer coming next. Here's the lot 31. She sells due with a heifer calf due on Christmas Day here of 2025. She's bred to the B&B Preeminent Bull. She's going to have a heifer calf. Here is the Elevate, back out of the Voracious, back out of the Storm. She's outcrossed to Clarity, all the fireballs, all the firesides, everything with fire in it. And she comes to us with a big-time CED, 15 CED, negative 2.1 birth. She's 15.6 heifer preg. She's 1.79 marbling. She's just under 1 for ribeye at 0.87. She's $89 M, $211 B, $363 C. She's got that calf coming real soon, heifer calf. Think about the return on investment. Here she is, lot 31.
All right, I'm going to be done 10,000 on it. I'm going to be bringing you a heifer calf on Christmas. Right hand 5,000 3,000. Let y'all bid. 2 and a half. I'm going to be done 5. 35. I'm going to be done 7 half. I'm going to be done 5. I'm going to be done 7 half. 35 7 half. I'm going to be done 7 to 50. I'm going to be done 500 7 half. I'm going to be done 507 4. Down 4. I'm going to be done 4. But get 2. I'm going to be done 2 2 2. 42 down 5. I'm going to be done 5 down 5 down 5. 42 45. Down 5 5 5. Down 7 half. I'm going to be done 7 half. 45 47 half. I'm going to be done 7 to 50. I'm going to be done 507 half. 45 47 50. I'm going to be done 5. Now 5. I'm going to be done 5 5 5. $5,000. I'm going to be done 5 down 5 down 5 down 5. I'm going to be done 5,000. It's 7 half 5. I'm going to be done 5. I'm going to 2. I'm going to get 2 5. I'm going to get 55. 5,500. I'm going to be done 2 down 5 5 5. I'm going to get 5,500. Now 7 now 7 now 7 now $6,000. It's 6,000. It's 6,000. I'm going to be done 6,000. 57 high. 6,000. It's 6,000. I'm going to be done 7 high. To be done 2. I'm going to be done now 5. Down 2 2 2 5 5 5. I'm going to be done 5. And 6,500. I'm going to be done 2. I'm going to be done 5. To be done 5. I'm going to get 62 and a half. $6,500 on 3 to be done 10 and a half. 62 and a half 5. So 62 and a half. Texas number 620 620. Thank you.
All right, let's turn to lot 33. We've been waiting for this female. A lot of calls on this female. Here is the flush mate sister to Big Fleetwood. Here she is. She's 2.1 birth, 82 weaning, 142 yearling. She's 72 carcass weight, 1.59 on her marbling. $235 B, $340 C. She sells due 12, 20, 25 to the Oakdale Authentic Bull. What a good bull and a great set of calves coming. Here she is, lot 33.
All right, somebody get 10,000 on it. Get it 10,500. 10,500. 5,000. 50. 500. 5,055. 5,055. Let y'all bid on her. Here we go. 3,000. 2.5. 32. 35. 35. 35. 7.5. 7.5. Down 4. Down 4,000 on it. 4 down 2.5. Get it now 5. 45 tonight. 45. 7.5. Down 5,000 on it. Get it down 5. Get it Alabama out. 5,000 on it. Get it down 2. Down 5. Down 55. 7.5. Get it down 6,000 on it. Get it down 6,000. 6,000, get it down 6,000, get it down 2, down 2, 2, 2, get it down 5, get it down 2, 5, down 5, get it down 5, down 5, down 5, get it down 2, 5, 5 on 3, get it down, what a cow, get it down 2, get it down 5, now 7.5, down 7.5, get it down 7.5, it's 6,500, get it down 750, it's 65, you're out on side, 67.50, all through, you done, thank you, it's 6,500, get it down 7.5, all through, down, get it down, so 6,500 Alabama bound, 634.
All right, go right next door. Here's the good Fireball female. She's the Fireball. Back out of the Rito Righteous. 2.5 burst, 68 weaning, 124 yearling, 1.57 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye, 0.97, $205 B, $305 C. She sells due 120.26 to the Oakdale Authentic Bull. Here she is, lot 34.
All right, somebody get 5,000 on her. Who get 2.5? Get it 5,000. Get it. That's all bid. 3,000. 2.5. 3,000. Get it 2. 2. 2. Get it 3,000. Get it 2. 3,000 on it. Get it 2.5. I'll make you bid. Here we go. 2,500. Who gets 7.5? Get it now 3. Get it 3. 3. 3. It's 7.5. 3,000. Get it 7. Get it 3. 3. 3. Get it down 3. It's 7.5. 3. Get it down 2. Get it 2. And now 5. Down 5. 5. Get it Virginia out. Get it 35. 7.5. And now 7.5. Get it 700. Now 4. Get it down 4,000. 4,000. Get it down 4. Get it 4. Get it 4. Get it 4. Now 2. 42. Now 5. Get it 45 tonight. 45 get it down 2. Get it down 5. 5. 5. Get it 2. 5. 45 get it down 2. Get it down 5. 5. 5. All 3 on time. 45 get it down 2. Get it 50. Get it down 5. 5. Get it down 5. 5. Get it 5. 5. 5. 45 get it down 2. Get it 50 down 5. 5. 5. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45 and time. Get 255. So 42.50 Virginia bound. 645. 645.
All right, go right next door, lot 35. Here's HR Ariana 0049 Enhance out of a 10X out of a TC Total 410. Talk about old school pedigree. Calving East, 0.2 birth, 6 CD, 75 winning, 146 yearling, 1.37 marbling. She sells due 3/20/26 to GB Fireside 115, the resident herd sire.
Yeah, right, $4,000. Who gets 2.5? Get it 42, $50 down. Get it let y'all bid again. 2,500, 7.5, and 7.5 down 3, down 3, down 3, down 2.5, down 5. 3,500. Get it 5, 5, 5, 3,500. 32, 35. Get it 7. Get it 4. Get it 4. He's out. Got to be 4. Down 4,000. Get it 4. Get it down 4,000. Need that spot. 4,000. 4,000. Get it down 7. Get it down 4. Down 4,000. Get it down Paul. Get it internet. You're all out. 4,000. 4,000. Down Paul. Get it down 2. Down 5. Down 4,500. Get it down 5, 5, 5. $4,500. Get it down 2. Get it 5. Get it 5. Get it 5. Get it down 4,500. $4,500. Get it 2. Get it down 5. Down 5. $4,500. All 3. Get it down time. Get it 255. 255 through and done. I have 4,500. So 42.5. Number 608. 608.
All right, let's go to lot 20 or 32. Here's the last live animal of the day. Here's the Hollywood out of the Patron, back out of the Generation. 1.9 birth, 81 weaning, 149 yearling, 1.32 marbling, $352 C. Sells due 1/6/26 to the resident herd sire, Oakdale Authentic 2238. Here she is, lot 32, the Hollywood.
Yeah, 5,000. Get it down 5,000. Get it down 3,000. Get it down 25. Hook at 7.5 and 7.5 down 3. Get it down 3, 3, 3 down 2, 2, 2 down 5. Down 35. Get it down 5. Down 5. Down 5. $3,500. Get it down 250. Get it down 5. Down 5. Down 5. Get it down 5. 3,500. Get it down 2. Get it down 5. Down 5. 7.5. 4. Down 4,000. Get it down 4. Get it down 4. Get it down 4,000. 4,000. Get it down 2. Get it down 2, 2, 2. And 42. Now 5. Get it down 5. 5. Get it 5. And 42. $4,500. Get it down 2. Get it down 5. And 45. Down 45. Down 45. Down 3. Down 2. Down 5. Get it down 5. And 45. Get it sold on side. 4,250. 644 buys. Thank you.
All right, we're starting on these pregnancies. We get into our genetic lots. Here is the confirmed heifer calf pregnancy due March 30th out of the Ingram Heisman, back out of the Stone Creek Lady 514. 1013. Look at this female here. She's the pace setter, back out of the Lady Innovation. Big time in her look. Love her extra presence. Out of the now deceased Heisman. A full sister brought $44,000 here. This is a big time female. You can put your own prefix on this one. Heifer calf coming to you March 30th. Here it is, lot 36 from WW Angus.
Yeah, price. I'm going to get $10,000. I'm going to get $10,000, $5,000. Yeah, $5,000. I'm going to get $3,000. I'm going to get $2.5 down, $5 now 7 now $4,000. $4,000 down 2 now 5. I'm going to get 45. I'm 4,500 7.5 now 5 now $5,000. £5 2 and $5,000 I'm going to get 2 5. I'm going to get 5,500 down 5 7.5. I'm going to get $6,000. I'm going to get 6,000. It's 6,000. I'm going to get down 2. I'm going to get 2. It's 6,000 divide. I'm going to get 2. 62. It's 6,000 down 2. I'm going to be Georgia, you're out. Alabama, you're out as well. It's 6,000 down 2. I'm going to be down 6 down 2. It's $62. I'm going to be down 2. I'm going to be down 2. And 6,000 $2. 6,000 2 ball through ball done. I'm going to be up. So $6,000, number 653, $6,000, 653 buys. Thank you.
All right, let's go to lot 37. Here is a pregnancy due January 27th of 2026. Here is out of the Great Wizard Bull, 112 on his dollar M, 182 marbling, 1.65 ribeye, 435 C. He's got the great heifer pregnancy. Love the balance of weaning to yearling and a nice CD of 9 out of the dominant donor at Jet Set Angus. Be looking for their sale here this coming Tuesday. What a great set of animals, the trace back to the great RVF Erica 1212. She's 10 CD, 0.3 birth, 85 weaning, 149 yearling. She's 1.53 marbling, 1.30 ribeye, $88 M, $406 C. You get the recipient cow is at LTX Cattle in Leona, Texas. A 7-month-old wean calf will be delivered with DNA and permanent scores. Possible early weaning can be arranged. Here's the great heifer pregnancy by Wizard out of the dominant donor 1212. Due January 27th.
All right, here we go. 10. I've got 4,000, 45, 5,000, 55, $6,000. It's $6,000. I'm going to get Arkansas, Kansas, 6, now 5. And now 5. I'm going to now 7. I'm going to get down $7,000. It's $7,000. Now 5. I'm going to get down 5. 8. I'm going to get $8,000. At $8,000. I'm going to get what a mating. I'm going to get $8,000. It's 75's on side. $8,000. Now 5. I'm going to get down 5. 8,500. I'm going to get down 5. $8,500. I'm going to get $8,000 down 5. $8,500. I'm going to get down 5. But 5. But 5. I'm going to get down 2.5. 4 I go. $8,000 $250. I'm going to get down 2. Take it down $8,000 2. 82. Anybody else on 2? I'm going to get down $8,000 2. $82. I'm going to get $8,000. I'm going to get down 2. Get down 2. Get down 2. Get down 2. Get down 3. Get down 2. 8,200. Sold $8,000 in Texas. Number 660.
Great buy, going to a good home. All right, let's get on to the embryos. Here's lot 38A, consigned by Green Genetics. We're selling 3 grade 1 IVF embryos out of the hard-to-get GAR Wallace Bull. If you ever don't know about Wallace, you need to start paying attention. 13 CD, negative 0.6 birth, 97 weaning, 167 yearling, 2.33 marbling, over 1 for about 1.09, $102 M, $413 C. Out of the great GenStart 6273, Captain 2304. Fantastic donor that's at GenStart Angus in Wisconsin. 94 weaning, 168 yearling, 114 carcass weight, 1.42 marbling, 1.29 ribeye, $275 B, $418 C. Think about the possibilities here. This cow is real sticky with embryos. Here it is, lot 38A.
If I don't pass, I'm going to get $3,000 on it. I'm going to get it on 3,100. I'm going to get 2,000. I'm going to get 1,000. 11. 11. I'm going to get 500. 600. I'm going to get 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. Now 12. And now 1,200. I'm going to get money's on side. I'm going to be 1,200 now. I'm going to get 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. I'm going to be Wisconsin or out. I'm going to be 1,200. And now 12, 12, 12. I'm going to get 1,200. I'm going to get 12. And now 11, 12. I'm going to get 12. But 12. But 12. But on to 13. And now 13, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15. I'm going to get 1,500. $1,500 is all. I'm going to be down 1,500. I'm going to be down 15. Get 1,500. Get 1,500. Time to be down 14. 15 time. To get 14. To get 1,500. Get 14. 15 on two. Get on time. To get 14. To get 1,500. And 14. To get 15. 15. 15 and time. To get 14. 1,500. Took $1,400. Number 608 times 3.
All right, let's go to lot 38B. Here's the ones from Green Genetics. Here is out of the great draft pick bull. You know what that bull can do. We just talked about what he sold a son here earlier today for $585,000. He's over 2 for marbling, 1.24 for birth, 89 on his $M, $283 B, $456 C. Out of the great Susanna daughter, 3505, the best daughter to date out of the great and now deceased Susanna JO28. Study her profile, 11 CED, 1.5 birth, 96 weaning weight, 165 yearling weight, 1.75 marbling, 1.74 ribeye. That's right, 1.74 ribeye, $80 M, $406 C. Here is 3 grade 1 IVF embryos, lot 38B.
Right, 3 times the price you bid. All right, somebody get down $1,000. That's all bid. 7, 8, 800 down, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, down $1,000. $1,000 down 11, down 12, down 12, 13, 1300. He's 12, 13, 1300, 13, down 12, down 1300. 12 13. Yes, sir, you're in 12, 13, 1300, down 13, and y'all out 1300 and $12. 13, 1300, 12, 13, on 2, 12, 13, and 1300, on 2, and I have 1300. So $1,200 times 3 on site. 644, guys. Thank you. Next one.
Going to lot 39. Here's a set of embryos consigned by ST Genetics, 3 grade 1 IVF embryos. Bald Ridge Heat Seeker back out of the great ST Breakthrough, 92-300. We're remaking the lot 9 female earlier in this book here. Study what Heat Seeker's done. Big time marbling, 1.58, 1.08 for a ribeye, $92 M. Back out of the famous 92-300. She's $412 C with a calving east profile. Here they are, lot 39, 3 grade 1 IVF embryos.
Yeah, right. 2,000. $1,000. Back at 700 online. 800. On 7, 8. And now 8. And now 9. And now 9. And now 9. 3 times the price you bid. 8, 9. 8 now 9. Now $1,000. $1,000. Now 11. $1,000 is online. It's at 11. 12. And now 12. Now you're out South Carolina. $1,200 down. 12. $1,200 now. I'm going to get that on 2. Down 12. Down 12. Down 12. 11, 12. I'm going to get $1,200. I'm going to get down 12. $1,200. I'm going to get down 12. Down 12. Down 12. $100 down 12. $1,200. $1,200. All 2. Ball down. $1,100 down. $1,200. And I'm going to get so $11 number 608, 621. Pardon me. 621. 1,100 times 3. 621.
All right, turn the page. Let's go to lot 48 by W. Angus. Here's the draft pick out of this great FB 323 Platinum or 6705. Study this female. She's 15 CD, negative 0.4 birth, 81 weaning, 151 on her yearling weight, 82 carcass weight, 2.14 marbling, 1.16 ribeye, 413 on that $C. We got 3 grade 1 reverse sort female. Once again, reverse sort female IVF embryos are getting guaranteed a heifer calf. Here she is, lot number 40A.
Yeah, prime time. 3 times the price you bid. Tom Pine going to bid on 1,000. Time going to bid on 3, 4. Time to get 5. Time to bid on 600. $500. Time going to bid on to get down. Going to bid on 5, 6, 7. Time going to bid on 7. Now paid. Now paid. Hey. Going to bid on 700. 800. Time. Down time. Time going to bid 800. Time going to bid down time. Going to bid down time. Down time. 800 down 900. Time going to bid down $1,000. Now 11. Going to bid down time. Get on time. Get on time. Get on time. Time to bid down $1,000. $1,000. Time going to bid down 1,100. Time going to bid down 11. Going to be down $1,000. Going to be down $1,000. Going to be down $1,000. 1,100. On to last call, Jack. Here we go. $1,000. $1,100. $1,000. 1,100. And going to be so $1,000 times 3. 632.
All right, let's go to lot 40B. We have 3 grade 1 reverse sort IVF embryos out of the draft pick bull, out of a cow that makes eggs like a chicken. The 3C Anita 8021, that good Cygenic seed female. 16.1 heifer pregnancy, 1.61 marbling, $9,800 M and $367 C. 3 grade 1 reverse sort IVF embryos getting a heifer calf. Here she is, lot 40B.
You've had 500, 600, 100, 500, 500, 2, 3. Have it get down 3, 3, 3, 3 to darn, 2, 3, 4. Have it get down 400, 3, 4, 4, 3, down 4, 4, 3 to darn 4. And down 350, 350, and 350, 350, 350, 350, and 350, now 4, 4, now 50, 450, 450, 450, 450, 450, 450, down 5. Have it get down 450, 450, I got 2 on clip, 455. That broke the tie. Now, John, you've got to be 5. And now 5, 5, 5, down 5, 5, 5, down 450, down 5. John, you're out. And 450, down 5, 5, down 5, down 5. Have it get down 450, down 5, 450, down 5, 5, down 5. 455, 455, 455, all 3 down 450, down $500 and so 450 times 3, number 636.
All right, let's turn the page. Let's go to lot 41A. Here's their embryos from Burn Angus Ranch, selling 3 sexed female grade 1 IVF embryos out of the great ST Wizard Bull and out of the great Burn Sunrise XR25. Study this grid maker female that goes back to the FB 323 Platinum 6705, 12 CED, 1.1 birth, 89 weaning, 169 yearling. She's 2.17 birth or marbling, 1.45 ribeye, $295 B and $419 C. Guarantee a heifer calf by Wizard and the great grid maker daughter. Here it is, lot 41A.
All right, 7,000, 1,100, get back at 500, 600, 700, 700, 700. Now 8, and now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 800, 800, down 9, down 9, 9, Arkansas, you're out. 800, down, down 9, down 9, 800, down 9, $800 in advance. Here we go. 900, down 800, all through all done. I have $800 and I get it up. Sold 800, 657 times 3, 800 times 3, 657.
All right, let's go to lot 41B. Another set up by Burn Angus Ranch, selling 3 reverse sort female grade 1 IVF embryos out of draft pick, out of the great OSA Black Cap 3135. That awesome Paragon female that came right here from California from Old Sage Angus, 84 weaning, 155 yearling, 86 carcass weight, 1.65 marbling, 1.29 ribeye. She's $392 C. Once again, you get a heifer calf, 3 grade 1 reverse sort IVF embryos.
Yeah, 500, down 5, 3, 4, 3 in a darn, 4 in a darn, down 4, 3, 4, 5, down 5, down 500, down 5, 5, 400, down 5, down 5. You get 4.5, sir, down 450, down 4.5, 400, 4.5, 400, 450, down 400, 4.5, 400, 4.5, 400, 4.5, down 50, 5, down 5, 4.5, 5, 450, and now 5, and now 5, Jack James out. 500, 50, down 600, down 600, down 600, build, down 600, 5.5, 600, down 600, down 5.5, 600, 5.5, 6 on through, all done, 550, down 600, now and now 5, Jack, you're out, 650, down 600, 6.5, 600, 6.5, down 50, down 6.5, 600, 6.5, anybody else on to down $650 and now get 50. So $600, Georgia, number 628, 600 times 3, 628.
Go right below. Here's 41C. Here's a Firesides out of the IS Lady, 975, 3972. A great deal breakthrough out of that Crouch Lady, Acclaim, 975, 12 CED, 0.5 birth, 82 weaning, 145 or 147 yearling weight. She's 97 for her carcass weight, 1.57 marbling, 1.56 ribeye. She's $428 C. Once again, we have 3 reverse sort female grade 1 IVF embryos getting a heifer calf out of lot 41C.
I'm trying to get down, time, get a down 500, time, get a down 200, 300, time, get a down 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, get a down 3, 4. 3 to darn, 4 to darn, time, get a down 3's on side, get a 4 online, time, get a down 3, 4. 400 darn, time, get a down, get a down 4, get a down 3, 4. I'm gonna get down 3 down, get a down 350, time, get a down, get a down 50. 3 and a half, time, get a down 3 down, get a down half, time, get a down 3 down, get a down half, time, get a down 350. And 3, 3, 3, 50, get a down 300, time, get a down 50, get a down 50. And 3, 3, get a 50, get a down 3, 3. Get 50 to be done 300, 3 and a half. Anybody else on 2 to be done, get a half. So $300 on site, number 644, 644, 300 times 3, 644.
Okay, let's turn the page. Lot 41D. We're selling 3 grade 1 IVF embryos out of the Big Fleetwood Bull and out of the Oakdale Rita 672 1076. Female just sold for $24,000. Circle G. She is the dam of the Oakdale Farm Circle G Bull hired gun selling here on November 13th. Big time growth, 92 weaning, 167 yearling, 2.17 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye at 0.94, $388 C. Here she is, lot 41D.
Yeah, 400, 500, 500, 2, 2, 3, 4, 300, 4. 300, 400, 4. You want to be half? Okay, now 4, 350, 4. 400, 4, 350. You're out. Illinois, going to be 400. And 350, 4, 4, 4, 350, 4. And now 400, 400, Brett, going to be 400, 350, 4. And 350, 4. Now 50, 4 to high, 400, 4 to high. I'm going to get them 400, 50, 400, 4 to high. I'm going to get them 400, half. I'm going to get them 400, half. I'm going to get them $450 on 3 to be done, 450. So $400 online, number 695.
All right, let's go to lot 41E. Here is 3 grade 1 reverse sort female IVF females out of the Great Fireside Bull, the resident herd sire, and out of a beautifully made voracious daughter, actually that sold to Texas. 11 CD, 0.5 birth, 89 weaning, 157 yearling, 1.47 marbling, $84 M, $357 C. Get a heifer calf, 3 grade 1 reverse sort females, lot 41E.
Yep, 300, 350, dividend 4, 4, 4, 4, 400, dividend 400, yep, 400, dividend 400, dividend 2, 3, time to get a 53, I'm going to get down 3, 3, going to be 3 down, time to get dividend 250, dividend 3, 3, 3, time to get dividend 50, dividend Sam, time to dividend 2, dividend 50, dividend 3, down 3, get dividend 3, 3, 3, down half, time to dividend 3 half, I'm going to get down 300, 3 half, time to get dividend 50, I'm going to get down 300, 3 half, time to dividend 350, dividend 350, dividend 3, dividend 5, and 300, 350, dividend 300, 350, dividend else on 2, dividend $350. I'm going to be down 3 down, dividend half, and 353, 53, 50, 10, I'm going to be dividend 50. So $300 online times 3, number 658.
Going next to lot 42, we've got 2 lots, 42A and B. 42A is a Crouch Congress out of the Great Ankeny Miss Lucy, 2236. Foundation female for the Riverbend Meadow Ranch here, Jim and Beth White in California. Look at a great set of embryos coming to us, selling 3 grade 1 IVF embryos, lot 42A out of the Crouch Congress Bull.
Yep, right, I'm going to get it 500. Yep, 500, I'm going to get it 100, I'm going to get 200, I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get 3, 3, 3, 3, get 200 on side. Internet's all going to be 3. And now 3, now 4, now 4, now 4, I'm going to get it for 5. I'm going to get it now 5. And now 5, I'm going to get it for 5. I'm going to get it 5. I'm going to get 5, 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 I'm going to get 5. Yep, 5, I'm going to get it 5, 5, I'm going to get 5, 5, I'm going to get 5, I'm going to land, going to be 400. I had 3 already, going to be 4. I'll take 3.5. 350, 350, 350. I'm going to be dividend 3, 3, dividend 50, dividend 50, dividend 350. I'm going to get 300, 3.5, 300, 3.5, 309, dividend 50. I'm going to get down 3, dividend 50, dividend on 2, dividend 3, 3 done. Thank you. 5, dividend 5, 4. And now 4, dividend 4, dividend 4, 350, dividend 4. And now 400, 400. Dean, you're out. Maryland, $400. I'm going to get down 350, dividend 4. I'm going to get dividend 4, 4, dividend 4, 4, dividend 4. I'm going to get down 350, dividend 4, dividend 4, dividend 4, dividend 4. I'm going to get so 350 times 3 headed to West Virginia 658.
All right, go right next door. Here's the Poss Winchester embryos, 15 CD, minus 1.4 birth, 1.90. You know, need no introduction to Winchester out of the Great Ankeny Miss Lucy, 2236, lot 42A. Here's
400, 3, 4. B, time to down 2, 3, 350, time to be down 300, money's on, time to be 350, having to get down 3 down to be 50, money's on, Maryland, anybody else on the bid, 350, having to get down 3 down West Virginia, you're out, 303 and a half, time to be down 3, time to be down high, 350, and 4, time to be down 4, Maryland, time to down 4, time to down 350, down 4, having to get down 400 down, but to get down 350, down 4, but to get down 4, but to get down 4, having to get down 350, down 4, tall, 2 to be on, up. So 350, same way, 658.
All right, turn the page. Lot 43, A and B. Lot 43 is out of that great Williams DW Erica 553250. Study here in our EPD profile, 83 weaning weight, 144 yearling weight, 1.71 marbling, 1.19 ribeye, $84 M, $366 C. Out of the draft pick bull, you got 3 grade 1 conventional embryos. Take note of that. 3 grade 1 conventional embryos. Guarantee 1 pregnancy. Lot 43A.
Yeah, right, somebody get 500, I'm going to get 500, I'm going to bet y'all bid 2, 2 and a half, 3, I'm going to get 300, down, half, down, 4, down, 4, down, half, down, 4 to half, I'm going to be down 5, down, 5, down, I'm going to be down 5, 5, 500, I'm going to be down 5, I'm going to be down 5, down 5, down 5, down 5, 5, 5, I'm going to be down 500, 500, I'm going to be down 450, to be down $500, to be all all 3 to be on time, I'm going to get 450, to be down 5, down 5, down 5, down 5, I'm going to get 500, to be all all 3 to be on 450 to be down 5. I'm going to get down 450 to be down 5, down 5, down 5, down 5, down 3 to be down 450 to be down 500. Then to be else and 450 to be down 5. So $450, number 653 online. Thank you. 450 times 3, 653.
All right, go right next door. Here's 43B. Here's the bird bullseye out of the same great cow. Look at bullseye, 94 weaning, 176 yearling, 1.83 marbling, 1.66 ribeye, 102 carcass weight, $284 B, $420 C, 3 grade 1 conventional embryos. Here is 43B.
Yeah, right hand 2, 2, 2 and a half, 3 and a darn down, down, 3 down, half, 3 and a half, down 4, down, 400, 400, nope, got to be 4, Doug, already got 350, 400, 4, down, 4, 5, half, 5, down, down 5, down 500, down 450, down 5, down 500, down 50, down 5, 5, 5, 450, down 500, 500, 500, all 2, all done, 450, down 5, down 500, down 500, down 500, down 5, 5, everybody else, all 3 to be done, down 450 down $500, and get it up. So 450, number 633.
All right, let's go right next door. Lot 44. Here is a Rito Ambitious. You know how good those cattle are. I have for sold today $280,000 out of Ambitious. 85 weaning, 147 yearling, 2.1 for marbling, 1.13 ribeye, $271 B, $421 C. Out of the great Williams HT Erica 700-139. She's 95 weaning weight, 158 yearling weight, 1.32 marbling, 1.28 ribeye, $223 B. $373 C. This one dominates in phenotype. Here's a great set of embryos. 3 grade 1 IVF embryos. Guarantee 1 preg. Lot 44.
Yeah, 15, 16. I'm going to be down 1,500. Take $1,000. I'm going to be down $1,000. I'm going to get $1,000. I'm going to be down $11. I'm going to be down $11. I'm going to be down $1,000. I'm going to get 400, 500. 500. I'm going to be down 400, 500, 600. I'm going to be down 600. 500, 600. I'm going to be down 6. I'm going to be down 7. I'm going to be down 7. 700. 100, I'm going to be down 7, no 7, 7, 7. It's 600, I'm going to be down 7, 7, 7. I'm going to be down 7 to be. I'm going to get down 600. I'm going to be down 7, get down 7, get down 7, get down $7. All 2 to be down, I'm going to be down 6, 7. It's 600, I'm going to be down 7, but 700. All 2 now 8. And down paid, 8. I'm going to be down 700, 800. It's $700, $800, 700, 8. All 2 to be down, I'm going to be 800. And 7 to get down 8, 7 to get down 8, 7 to get down 8. I'm going to be so $7, number 608, 700 times 3, number 608.
All right, lot 45 coming up next here. Here is the Rito Ambitious out of the Susanna herself, the JO28, the dominant cow that dominates phenotype, muscle shape, and growth. Here we are selling 3 grade 1 IVF embryos, lot 45.
I'm trying to go. Time to be down 1,000. I'm going to be down 400, 200, 3. Let's all bid 3, 4, 5. And now 5. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be down 6. I'm going to be down 7, 8. And now 8. 800. California out. I'm going to get 800. I'm going to be money is on site. 700, 800. 800. I'm going to be down 8. I'm going to be down 7 high. I'm going to get 700, 7 high. 700, 7 high. Charlene going to be 750. I'm going to get 700, 7 high. 700, 7 high. If anybody else balls on 3 to bid on 7 high. It's 700, 750. Time to be on 7 to get on 50 to be done 50 to be done 50. It's 700, 7 high, 700, 7 high, 700, 7 high, and 9 high. So $7 number 608 buys again times 3, 700, 608.
All right, let's switch to the semen here. Here's the GAR Wallace. We're selling him 10 units in lots of 2. 46 A, B, C, D, and E. The winning bidder on the first lot of 2 has choice. They can take 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. Just it's the price times the unit. So once again, the rules are 46A winning bidder can take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. On the hard to get GAR Wallace, here he comes, folks. Lot 46.
All right, somebody get 500. Have to take 2, can take up to 10 units. All right, 500, 100, half, 150, 2. Now 2, now 50. Terry's in 50. Emily's in now 3. Now 3, now 50. 350. 354. Down 400. 400. 350, 375, Terry. 350, 375. Now 4. Now 4, Emily. He's probably going to take it all. 400 now. 4 a quarter. Now 425. 25. 400, 425. 25, 25, 50. And now 450, 450, 450. Don and Tom, you're both out. I got Terry and Emily. Time to get 25, 50. And 450, Emily, yes or no. 425. 50. And 425. 50. Emily's probably going to take it all. 50, 75. And now 75, 75, Terry. Time to be down 5. And now 5, Emily. Time to be down 5. $500. Time to be down 500, 500, all through now quarter. And now 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter. Time new fire. Time to be 500, 525. 500. Time to be down 25. 50. And 550. Time to be down 25. 50. 550 to be down 50. To be down 50. To be down 50. To be down 525. 50. 525. Time to be down $50. $50 on 3 to be done 25, 50. So 525, Terry, number 671. 525. Let us know how many units you'd like, Terry. Type in the chat if you'd like 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 units, Terry.
Terry, type in the chat there. What would you like? You like 1 lot of 2? 2 lots of 2?
Takes it all.
Takes it all. Takes it all. All right, let's go on to lot 47. Here's the Paragon Bull. We have 2 lots of 5 units each. We're selling, once again, winning bidders in control. Here's 47A, 5 units of the Iconium Paragon Bull.
Yeah, right, 100, 125, 100, 125, 125, 50, 25, 50, and 2500, 50, 5, 10, and 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 20, 25, $20 is bid on side, 25, down 5, down 5, 20, down 5, 5, 5, 20, bid 5, 20, down 5, 5, 5, and $20, 25, 25, 25, all through. Big all done. Anybody else? 20 down 25. 20 down 25. 20. I got 20 here. Time to be down 25. Down 5. I believe he's going to take it all. Time to be down 20. Time to down 5. Time to down 5. Time to down 5. Time to down. Sold $20 on side. Would you like it all? Takes it all. What's that number? 644.
All right, let's go to lot 48. Here is the Williams Big Rig, 96 weaning, 163 yearling, full sib to Williams Promogen, 1.60 marbling, $81 M, $392 C, 2 lots of 5 units each. Once again, winning bidder has control.
All right, somebody get 50, 60, time to be $50, $60, time to be 10, 20, $10, 20, 20, time to be now 30, time to be 20, now 30, 30, 30, 20, 30, time to be 20, time to be money is on side, $20, 30, $30, time to be 30, now 30, now 30, I'm going to get $20, $30, time to be 30, now 30, 30, 30, 20, 30, time to be 20, time to be 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 30, bit to get all through, bit to get all time, bit to get 20, 30, $20, time to be 30, now 30, all through, full time, I have, time to be 20, now 30, 30, 30, now 40, now 30, 40, now you're out, sir, you're going to get 35, I'm going to get 30, now 35, I'm going to be 30, now 35, and I'm 5, and I'm 5, and I'm 35, I'm going to get 30, 35, 30, 35, 30, 35, I'm going to be so $30 on line number 636. Would you like 5 or 10 units, Robert? Just type in your chat, and you can take 5 or 10 units, Robert. Takes 10. Takes it all. Thank you.
All right. Last lot of the day here with the 3-0 Mahomes. We've got 2 lots of 5 units each. Once again, you know about Mahomes. Look at the marbling. 1.86, 270 suit, $2 B, $438 C. Lot 49.
All right, 50, time to be done 30, time to be done 10, 20, time to be done 20, time to get 30, time to get $20, $30. $20 now, 30, down 30, down 30, time to be done 20, 30. $20 is bid, time to be done 30, time to be done 30, to be done $20 is on side, somebody get 30. $30, time to be done 30, down 30, down 30, down through, fall time, 20, 30. $20, 30, down 30, down 30, now 40, time to be done 30, 40. 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, time to be done 40, down 50, down, down, time to be 45. I'm going to get 45, Robert. 45, Robert. 45, going to be done 5, 5, 50. Down 50, Scott. Going to be 50, down, going to be done 45, to be done 50. 45, going to be done 50, to be done 50, to be done 50, to be done 45, to be done, going to be done 50. 45, 50, to be done 50, to be done 3, to be done 45, to be done 50. Last call, Scott. 45, to be done $50, and I have. So 55. You better get in there, Scott. 55. Robert, going to be 55. I'm going to get down 50. Going to be down 5, 5, 5. Going to be down 50. Going to be down 5. 50 to be down 5. 50 to be down 5. 50 to be down 5, 5, 5. Going to be down 50. Going to be down 55. $50, $55 all through and done, and I have. Going to be down 55. So, Alabama, $50, number 624, 624. Type in the chat, Scott, if you'd like 5 or 10 units. Takes 5 units. All right, here's the B lots. All right, here we go. Time to get to be done 30, 40. I'm going to get down $30, time to be done 40, down 40, time to be done 30, 40. $30, time to be done 40, down 40, 40, 40, time to be done 30, down 40, time to be. I got a $20 here on side, going to be 30. $20, $30, time to be done 30, down 30, down 20, 30. $20, time to be done 30, down 40, down going to be done 30, 40. 35, 5, 5, 35, down going to be done 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 40. Down 40, down 40, Robert Child, down 35, down 40, down 40, time to be done 40. 35, 40, down to be done Terry. You want cheap in your average? Give me $40 now. 35 to be done 40. And 35 to be done 40. Bit to get done 40. Bit to get done 40. Bit to get 35, 40. $35, $40, $40, $40, down 40, down 40, down 40, down. Get it done 35 to be done $40 all through. Ball up. And 35 to get it done 40, down 40. Robert, last call, $40. And 35, 40, 35, 40, down 40, down 40, down. Get it done 40. So, $35, number 660. $35, number 660. Thank you, William in Texas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our last lot. We appreciate each and every one of you joining us both online and here on site. Thank you all. Make settlement with the Judge Source. Joel's got a few announcements.
We're going to try to get these invoices out here tonight, so we just want to make sure, be looking for those. If you don't get those, check your spam box. We're going to get those out quickly. We'll help you get in touch with those, especially for pickup and delivery of these females. Once again, if you know you bought a lot from someone, go ahead and reach out to them, let them know what you purchased and kind of what your timeline is, especially on these embryos and the semen. So once again, thank you on our behalf of the Judge Source here. Have a great, blessed afternoon.